first day. It went really well, and it's just nice to stand here in my room and just know that we're gonna make some really great memories this year. Y'all, I feel like anytime I get the chance to go and run an errand, and anytime that I have like a free day to do things, it's raining. Always. But I am super excited because Learning in Wonderland posted that Michael's had $1 water bottles, and I really want my kids to have water bottles in my classroom, so hopefully I can snag some of those. So Michael's was a bust. I'm gonna go into TJ Maxx now and make myself feel better. We've got our composition books, our dog, our markers, our other markers, and our colored pencils, and I'm waiting on the crayons. I've been wanting to start a YouTube channel for some time now. We're off to a good start. So I did want to kind of launch it when I was student teaching. That didn't happen, obviously, but I don't get in my classroom really until July. So I was thinking in the meantime, I could start like a little kind of like amateur design type series. Thought that would be really useful because you guys ask me all the time. So once I can finally get into my classroom and start decorating and making things and preparing things, I want to walk you guys through that. And really I want my YouTube channel to be kind of my experience as a first year teacher, and I want to talk some about my student teaching experience and interview tips, and really kind of make it a guide for the people who are like a step behind me, because I think that's really helpful, and kind of a place where I can share my ideas and also be, you know, inspired by other people's ideas. And I can't with this one today, but let me know, would you even be interested in that? So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna start filming here in a second for that kind of design series I talked to you guys about. Since I can't get into my classroom yet and I can't do classroom vlogs or anything on YouTube, I'm gonna do that little mini design course that you guys voted on. You're excited that the first video I'm gonna do, oh my nose itches. The first video is going to be on classroom layout design, so how I created my layout, how you can create it, and I'm going to give you a lot of useful tips when working with this program. So I told you guys that I got my classroom rug project funded through Donors Choose, and that I also got, you know, officially into the system as a teacher this morning. So I had to email my principal right back and say, by the way, is anybody going to be at the school? Because I have a package coming. So I was filling up my gas tank so that I could drive to Murfreesboro for, you know, an orientation, and I left the pump place in order to put my card back in my wallet, and when I went back to my little gas nozzle, it was spewing out gas everywhere. So that's what I had to deal with this morning, because I'm dumb and left nothing like going to like new orientation smelling like gasoline. So I just got back from new employee orientation with my district, where they stuffed my little brain with retirement options and insurance options, and oh, it was a lot. So I've heard both good things and bad things about using these Walmart ice cube bins as book boxes. Have you purchased them? Do you have experience? So I went to Walmart to go and pick up those ice fins that I'm going to use as book bins. I got a lot of really good feedback from you guys saying that they've lasted years and years and still look really good, so I'm excited about those. I got 13 of them this time. And I also got some moving boxes because I'm moving. Guys, I made it to the new place and I'm so happy because it feels so much nicer than our old place, and I know for a fact that it is like way bigger. Our house right now is just so much, I'm struggling. We officially move out of our apartment tomorrow on Monday, but on Tuesday I get to take all of my stuff that I've accumulated over student teaching, it's a lot of stuff, and put it in my new classroom, and I cannot tell you how excited I am. Still, even saying my classroom, it's kind of overwhelming because I wanted it for so long. And I actually have a room waiting for me. Maybe it even says my name on it. Guys, this is the best. Okay, I found a couple more. Thanks to the manager. My next question is, should I get half of them this beautiful teal color? Here's my thing though. I don't like getting multiple colors of like things that everybody's gonna have because I hate it when kids fight over colors. So I think I'm just gonna go to another store. Y'all, I'm having such a good day because not only am I finding everything I want to find, but I'm getting the front spot everywhere I go. It is a good day. Guess where I am? It's my room, guys. I think I need to move everything that I brought in to one central location so I can kind of see everything for what it is. So I haven't ordered any of my like furniture for my classroom yet, like my bookshelves and things. I'll show you what I have in here right now. Alright, all this stuff, and I moved all of the things that I got into this central pile of just destruction, and then some stuff over there. Also, one of the things that I learned very quickly that you would need in your classroom is a step stool. So I brought that along with me, and that'll help a bunch. Hey, I got the cleaning cabinet done, and I'm glad I did that one first because now I know what cleaning supplies I have to clean the rest of the cabinets. Y'all, I'm sorry, but if you don't think teaching is a glamorous job, let's try it. May or may not have snooped in every teacher's room. This is what I just wrote on my to-do list, and this is what they brought me. Oh my god. I'm just going through one of those phases right now where it's like everything I see and everything I've ever wanted in my room, I want to be in my room. And you know, being a first year teacher next year, I don't know how any of it's gonna work, and there really is just so much to think about. And I want it to be perfect, and that's really hard for me to let go of. I forgot actually how much stuff I have in here. Wow, okay. So I think what I'm gonna do is roll out my rug and then sort what I have into piles. Guys, I'm getting kind of emotional. Just seeing like the rug rolled out, I don't know, it just makes it feel like more of a classroom. I'm really happy. It's just the fact that it's exactly what I wanted and what I envisioned my classroom to be. And it's here and I'm here, and I'm so happy. Hey y'all, I'm about to film the biggest back to school haul you have ever seen. Lord. My first ever purchase from, what's it called? Facebook Marketplace. Was this shelf. I got it for $15, and I actually had my eye on a couple of them for my classroom, so that was really lucky, I think. It's like perfect condition. It is hot out today, guys. But for those of you who might be new and don't know, hey, sweet girl. First of all, I have the cutest pup ever. I have the cutest pup ever. This will be my very first year teaching, and I'm going to be teaching first graders, which I really wanted. I'm so glad they put me in first grade. I actually student taught with first graders, and I absolutely love them. But one of the first things I looked at on this was the schedule, specifically lunch. And I'm so excited to start the year along with you guys and not just stalk everybody's Instagram and just scroll back and see like how everything went that year. Like, I'm excited to live through it with you guys. I think this is going to be so much fun. Does anybody else neglect their personal account now that you have a teacher account? Because I do. If you are one of those teachers who has been just living up that Target dream and has found all of the back to school things and mini erasers, I'm very happy for you, but I will be ignoring your hauls until I can find them myself. Okay guys, I need your help. So I'm implementing some sort of flexible seating this year. Basically, I'm offering floor seats, scoop rockers if I can find them, crate seats, stools, standing, and you know, I'd love to get some yoga balls or something like that in the future. At the beginning of the year, it's just not gonna happen. But my question is, I don't know. I know I want to do community supplies. I don't know if I also want to do table caddies. I think I do. I'm just like some version of it. I'm just not sure really what. I also have those pencil pouches that I bought that will help with things like just pencils. There's so many options out there. I don't know which one I want. Please tell me if you have table caddies. What do you keep? Pencils, crayons, scissors, glue. If you have community supplies, what all do you leave out all the time? Do you use pencil pouches? Tell me. Hey guys, just an update. I was able to work in my classroom for setup day 4 for like an hour or two before we started meeting as a team. I love my team so far, but I think I'm probably gonna be in my classroom until like 6 o'clock again today, because I think we're gonna finish up together around 3. But I just want to get things like laminated and up, and there's so much more to do. Like, you need to get caught up because things in my room are changing and I kind of love it. And someone actually messaged me about the crates that I got from Walmart. It's all back here. I am gonna do a video on me putting them together. Kind of a tutorial, but like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna do it. So that'll be coming out soon. Maybe like next. Here's the lesson, okay? I did not fail at finding mini erasers. I succeeded at finding every store that does not sell mini erasers. Laminating and cutting for an hour is not fun. I'm heading out after day 5 and I am so excited for you guys to see it. You can take it away. Let's go into the classroom. My best friend from college is stopping by my city today, so I wore shorts, which I haven't done all summer. Guys, these things only happen to me. My school keys fell off my keychain. So I'm in my room and I'm really happy because we just came for like our school's little 101 where they told us about, you know, the people that work here and the kind of resources we're gonna have and all of that. But if you've been following along my journey, you know I had hook boards here and our sweet custodian was able to move them over here for me now. So I feel so much better about it, and I'm gonna put a number line right under there so you won't even see the paint. I'm so happy. The only car, but it's fine. I just want to say today was an amazing day for me, not for any particular reason. I've just been in a really great mood, so I hope you are also doing just as well. I am printing, oh, do you see that? Anyways, I'm printing just a Primary Girls Fix-It sentences for first grade, and my printer won't align them properly, so they're gonna come out kind of off when I cut them, but I am so excited for this resource. Thank you! I don't know, what do you guys do for your STEM bins? Because I don't want to print cards for every single bin, because like that's a lot of cards. So should I put them in just like one centralized location, or? And then I just made these two cover options, so I'm just going to use those colors, but it says plan, create, improve. I like that, so that's what I went with. Okay, now I'm thinking, because I plan on having a PowerPoint that like guides our entire day, and I might just save paper and just display whatever task cards I want them to use that morning on that morning PowerPoint. I'm at the point, guys, where like I'm realizing like I need to get my butt into gear. I feel very prepared and very underprepared at the same time. Like there is so much that I keep having to do and make. Looks good. I can't wait to do the rest of the board. I didn't film anything today, but I will be filming next time I come, so I'll go ahead and let you guys see. It's a mess. It'll look better. Oh my gosh. I am like overwhelmed to the max, y'all. Thinking about this first week. Registration is at 7 a.m. I still have to go to the classroom and do some things with their folders and go to Publix and get bags. And I'm outside Walmart, and apparently not all Walmarts are 24/7, so I have to wait for this one to open. Like on this first day, it went really well, and it's just nice to stand here in my room and just know that we're gonna make some really great memories this year. Just thought I would share how I'm feeling right now, because I don't feel nervous. Like I just feel like I have no idea what I'm doing, and you know, the first day of school is tomorrow, and we don't have a whole lot of time in the day. Basically I have an hour and a half. The literacy coach, who I love, just came in and like laid it out for me. She was like, just take care of this, and you'll be fine. I'm like, okay, thanks. I almost don't want to leave. I kind of just want to stay here and like soak it all in, but it's 6 o'clock, so I'm gonna go. It is now 6:23. I think I am going to make my first day of school video, oh that's right, separate from other things, so it will be just a vlog in itself. But I just want to say again, thank you guys so much to everybody who has wished me like a happy first day and has asked me how it's been. It has been amazing. It's kind of all a blur, but it was definitely amazing, and tomorrow's gonna be even better because we can actually practice what our day is gonna look like. It's just kind of crazy. So yeah, thank you guys so much. Guys, I love my kids. Oh, we're gonna do this really fun activity with magic bracelets, so I'll tell you about that in my teacher vlog. But oh my gosh, I'm so happy. Planned for tomorrow, but I just keep eating all the goldfish I got for the kids. And listening to Taylor Swift, always. Friday, y'all. My first Friday as a teacher. Woo! I cannot wait to tell you guys about how everything has been going, but spoiler alert, amazing. It's just a little peek at how happy these kids were to get something from y'all guys. Ah, makes me so happy. And everybody who sends us books, I'm writing in the book, donated by, and then whoever it is. But was amazing, and I tell my kids every day, today was a great day and tomorrow's gonna be even better. And one little boy's like, you say that every day. And I was like, well, it's true. Started our sight word routine today, and so to kind of introduce it, I read the word collector. We lined up and there was so much talking, and so we came back to the carpet. Y'all, we did it 5 times, and every time I came back I said, should we talk in line? How do we line up? Okay, let's try it again. 5 times. At least it wasn't 6, right? Oh, my friends, it's okay. Not lowering my expectations, no ma'am. We were late to lunch, their choice. Do some testing, and I had modeled word work one day. I taught them writing yesterday, like my expectations, and today I went over to the library, and so I had 4 groups rotating. The reason I had 2 reading groups, like reading group was in the library and one was like reading on the carpet, was because I only want like 6 kids in the library at one time, so technically 2 groups were reading. But y'all, they did so good! Moving from center to center, like those transitions were a little noisy, but while they were in the center, they did so good. And I'm looking at the work that they were doing. They did everything right. The date stamp, which looking at it now I realize I forgot to change the date, but it's fine. And I have a smiley face so they know which way it goes, and it's hard because they have to line up the window with their paper, but I showed them and they figured it out and they're all stamped. One quick random tip that I do, if you do stuff like rainbow writing and you find that your kids are like done with a worksheet in 2 seconds, if worksheets are part of your word work, I make mine do pencil first and then do it in crayon when they're done. Through half a sandwich, but I did get through the cake that teachers got today, so I'm okay with that. I hope your day is going amazing as well, and if it's not, I hope it gets better so soon. I think the weirdest thing about having like a real job and not being in college anymore is that I come home and I'm like, I feel like I should be doing homework, but I graduated. And I just want to, talk to you guys for a minute. I've been thinking about the observation I'm getting tomorrow for almost a week straight now. I mean, I've thought about it all over the weekend. I thought about it on Monday and Tuesday and today. I'm thinking about it so much because, of course I want it to go, as well as it possibly can, but it's also just so important to me because, this is what I want to do. What are you doing? The fact that this is what my career is makes me want to be like the best, and obviously I am nowhere near a perfect teacher, like not even in my dreams right now. Obviously I'm trying my best every single day for them. I'm doing my best, they're doing their best, and it's just the fact that somebody is gonna be in there, not judging me, but even just watching me. It's just the thought itself is just scary. And of course I have a hole puncher on my coffee table because that's who I am these days, Tesla. That's who I am. I know I've worked so hard to get to where I am, and this being my very first observation, I want it to not bomb, I really am just so excited to get feedback that I can actually use my room, so that's how I'm feeling, guys. Did my observation today. I was nervous. Every time I held something up, I was shaking, but overall I think it went pretty good. I had a couple of kids who every second I was like, why are you doing that? She was actually surprised that I thought that because that was actually where she scored me the highest. And she said, you probably don't feel that way because you didn't plan it and it just came natural to you, and that's probably why you couldn't tell. So yeah, I was in a great mood all day because it was first thing in the morning. and I'm just so happy. And I'm planning for a sub this week, so we'll see how that goes. Oh my gosh, you guys, today was some kind of day. After, you know, I had seen all of the apology notes that they did with the sub because they were terrible yesterday, I was like, okay, that was yesterday. Every day's a new day. You have a choice every day. And I was just like, it's gonna be a great day. And it was not, y'all. Like, there were so many little problems in our classroom that I haven't really had before. Like, one thing in my classroom is, like, we are not bosses. I do the whole be a leader, not a boss thing that I saw from Miss Fifth, and it was really, really great. And I always refer to it, but I came in today and there were bosses everywhere. They were being so rude to each other. I mean, just all sorts of just little problems. And some of them were even trying to tell me what to do, and I was like, no. So I'm at Sonic getting ice cream because I am. And I'm ahead of my planning because today was an early dismissal day, so I'm actually kind of excited. I'm so bad. I tell myself every day I need to leave school earlier. But I just need like 20 minutes to myself before I start working after school, you know what I mean? Just an update, I now know why half of my parents didn't buy those primary journals, because they are expensive when you buy a lot of them. $30 later. Okay. Can anybody tell me why preparing for a sub is literally more work than teaching? You know, the very classic, teacher gets an apple as a gift from her students. Well, I got my first one, and guess what? It's covered in sprinkles. That's right. That's right. This last box is where I'll put things that we talked about during the conference, any of their concerns that they have. This is obviously a joke, I'm talking about myself. And then a digital signature, so I'll just have them type their name and my name's typed. So that's what I'm gonna try. I'll let you know how it goes. Guys, conferences were amazing. They were so great. I think I want to film a video all about, you know, how they went. I did vlog a little bit about my feelings overall, but I kind of want to sit down with you and show you all the things I did. But it was really nice to just sit down, talk to my parents one-on-one, because, you know, they have jobs, they have things they're doing every day, and they can't come to the school and talk to me. We communicate on Dojo a little bit, but you know what I mean? It's just nice to get that one-on-one with them. And I'm starting to feel more comfortable doing, like, teacher things, you know? The most intimidating part of the job for me is doing, like, those teacher things, like when you have to talk to your principals, or you have to, like, spit out this data, and you have conferences, and, you know, sound like you know what you're doing, because you do, but... Do you know this song? How fun would it be for my kids to catch Pokemon by, like, measuring them? You know what I mean? So I'll show you the brain dump I've got going on my paper. I am still working out the details, so I'll probably be doing a lot of creating this weekend, but I think it'll be worth it. So yeah, I think I'm probably just going to do cubes, paper clips, and mini erasers because I have plenty of those. And when they catch their Pokemon, after they've got all the stats on it, they're going to just tape it in. I'm not going to mess with glue. We're just going to tape it in. And they're going to fill up their Pokedex with all the... vlogging all about my observations, so you'll see info on that later. But we are doing a book study at my school on the wild card, and it's like a bunch of teachers, the principal, the assistant principal, and you guys know this is like my third time through the book. And it's not like I am like just obsessed with the book or anything. I read it once when I was student teaching, and then I reread it when I, am a teacher. And when I saw we were doing a book study, I was like, hey, I've already read that. So I'm kind of like going through it again. But I'm actually like making notes on it. And I will say, like, one good thing about the book is it is an inspiring read. It's definitely an easy read. And it kind of asks you to look at yourself from an honest perspective, which is to do every single day. Like, you should evaluate your teaching every single day. I think we all do that anyway, especially a lot of us on here, because we like to come and share with the world how our day was. But yeah, I just feel like I'm trying to make, every day in my classroom a great day, and we're doing a ton of creative things and hands-on things and just out-of-the-box things, because I like doing those things, and they make me excited to come to school, and they make me excited to teach, and my kids are excited to come to school every day, and I know that for a fact, and that's something that I'm doing right. That being said, I do feel like if you've never read the book before, which, maybe I should make a video on my thoughts on the book in general. That's kind of what I'm doing right now, right? I wanted to update you guys because our elf came, and my kids have been so incredibly excited, like beyond excited. So I'm really glad that an elf decided to visit us. Hi! So it's Monday today, but it doesn't feel like a Monday to me, and I don't know why. I had a really hard time getting out of bed this morning. There was talk of snow last week for today, and it didn't happen, but I always come in a good mood. However, you don't know this, but last week my kids were not the best. I'm not going to say they were terrible, but today was amazing. Like, we had the best day ever. When I say they were terrible, it was every single day. Like, it was so hard, but you power through it, and today was fantastic. And we started something in math called Make a 10 to Add. And for those of you who don't teach first grade or second grade and don't know really what I'm talking about, it's like taking, for example, if you have 9 plus 3 and thinking of it instead as 10 plus 2. So 9 plus 1 is 10, and then plus 2 more is 12. Anyway, that is a really hard concept for first graders to understand. I saw this and I think taught a little bit of it when I was in student teaching, and I just remember it being like, it's just one of those standards that you're like, how am I going to teach these 6-year-olds to do this in their head and like know why it's helpful to them? Because a lot of times they'll just want to be like, well, 9 plus 3, it's 12, instead of thinking like, make a 10 and then go 2. But guys, I feel like such a good teacher because almost my entire class, except for 2 kids, every single other kid was doing it today on the first day. And I feel like I did a really good job just kind of building that knowledge for them and making them understand like why we would do it and how to do it. And I don't know, I think I did a really great job teaching it, and almost every single kid got it, and it's so hard. So I just feel successful, and I just wanted to show that on here because I like sharing my lows and my highs with you guys, and I like talking to you guys about how you're doing things and what you're doing in the classroom. So if you are teaching or have taught or are about to teach Make a 10 to Add, hit me up. So I have a piece that I keep in my wardrobe because I usually like my butt to be covered no matter what I wear, and I've got a lot of compliments on this piece today, so I want to show it to you. So it is literally just something that you can layer underneath your shirts, and it just has this little ruffle detail. It makes everything a little bit more girly. It's got just like a little camisole strap. So today was our last day before winter break. We actually got out at 9:30, but what time is it? 2:49. Yeah, I don't know where the time went. I was cleaning up, you know, all of the Christmas stuff and putting my room back together and just cleaning. Pray I don't get the flu. Like group hug, and it was just so sweet. Mom texted me, I think last night, and told me that she was just crying because she was gonna miss me, and I was like, I will come by your house and say goodbye and give her a hug and give her things, because y'all, today was a great day, but I am exhausted. Thursdays are usually my day that I stay late and try to get everything done so that Friday I have like 1 or 2 things to do and I can just go. And I'm kicking myself right now because I don't want to stay and work. Guys, I'm so tired. This Friday, literally wild. Crazy, I have no words, I'm just tired. What's that in the sky? It's snow. Where am I? At school. Parents ask me why we're here. I don't know. But I am. I'm here. I'm ready. Let's teach on this snow day. So 10 minutes after we're at school, they called it and started dismissing everybody. So now we're at Chick-fil-A. If you've seen my vlogs, you know the car I used to drive. Very crappy 2005 Ford Focus that got in a wreck, and it literally is not safe to drive. So, I'm so excited. Can I just say, you guys are the best ever. Like, you're the best ever. I got so many messages this morning and even going through them now, just like encouraging me on my observation today, so thank you. I think it went well, not like perfect because we haven't been in school all week, but I think it went well. And she took all of my little assessments that I did, so I had like an independent task and then an exit task, and she took both of them, so I didn't get to see how my kids did until after school today, after she had looked at them, and I got them back, and I just looked at them, and guys, every single kid except one kid who is in tears got it. And it's time, and they had to like write time on the clock, and we've had like 2 not very solid days teaching this. I just feel so good. I'm ready to go home, but it's boring. Hey guys, I just wanted to share something on here that I have been doing this week in my classroom that I've really enjoyed. It's not something that I plan on doing every single week because just no, but I've been doing my anchor charts digitally with my kids, and you know, a lot of times when you make anchor charts, you do want to have kids like come up and participate, but with this kind of thing, I think it's working out really well. So I'll show you what I mean. We're studying fairy tales, and we're studying like character traits, setting, plot, all that, and so beforehand I made a PowerPoint slide that had the title of the book, the clip art I wanted, and the categories I wanted. So Little Red Riding Hood, the title was here, like all of the text and things like that. Those were things that we added together as a class. So when they saw it, it was pretty much blank. And honestly, guys, the Little Red and the Wolf was here, and then the setting, main idea, and vocabulary headings were there. Everything else we filled in as a class together, and same with Goldilocks, and same with the 3 Little Pigs. So there's a lot of information on here, but all of this information that you see is for writing their own fairy tale. And honestly, I loved it. It worked out really nicely. So I am going to talk more about it in this week's vlog that I'm filming right now. But I just kind of want to share with you what I was doing. So I have two of the posters, the little red and Goldie. These are actually hanging up. Spell step.
S-T-E-P, step. It's.
Spell clapping.
C-L-A-P-P-I-N-G, clapping.
Good job, friends. Ready? Think about your ending. Planned. Here we go.
P-L-A-N-N-E-D, planned.
Nice job, hands. Ready? Give yourselves a whoop whoop. I hope everybody had an awesome Friday. My principal actually came in during indoor recess for us today, and I was sitting at my kidney table here typing on my computer and eating chocolate that I got yesterday for Valentine's Day. And she walks in, she's like, "Hi," and I just said hi, and I was still typing, trying to finish my sentence. And I look up and it's her, and I'm just like, oh, don't judge me. I just got my first letter, oh my gosh, I'm crying, from my husband, and he didn't have like a whole lot of time to write and stuff, but like even this little letter means so much. I'm so happy. Hey friends, so I just took my very first bar class. It's tough, and apparently I signed up for like a harder one. Apparently there's like easier ones than what I did today. I went with my sister. I had to stop a lot. I haven't worked out in forever, so that's part of it, but it was fun, and it was nice to like work out with people around. Workout, I tried. I just wanted to hop on here because I got 2 more letters from my husband, and he's finally starting to get my letters, and he can smell my perfume that I've been putting on him too. Hey friends, I hope you had an amazing day today. It is hot here in Tennessee again. We had flooding, now it's over, and it's just burning hot. In fact, this cardigan is too much. But I went to get my military ID, and the office closed pretty much at 3 o'clock, which means I have to rush out of school to go get it. And so I get there, and he was talking to me, and I explained that I had to rush out of school, and I was sorry I'm late. And he was like, "Oh, I'm sure you weren't learning anything anyway." I'm the teacher. There's just something about coming to school on like a Sunday or just a day when you know that there's not going to be any kids here that just feels so nice. Hey friends, so I just wanted to talk you guys through my process for creating a song. Basically, I come up with a song for concepts that are a little bit difficult for my kiddos. So for the next 2 weeks, we're going to be talking about the moon and the earth and its patterns, and like using vocabulary like axis and revolves and rotates, and it can be really confusing for kids. So basically, I pick a song, and my kids can't stop singing Girls by Maroon 5, so I'm picking that one. And what I do is I pull up the lyrics and I listen to the song, try to get a good feel for like the beats, which who doesn't know Girls by Maroon 5? Anyways, I get a good feel for the beat, and then I start singing along to it, but trying to come up with my own words, and then just playing from there. So I'll show you what I've got if you promise not to make fun of my singing voice, because it sounds better with 21 other kids singing with you, you know? So I'm going to show you the lyrics first, and now I'm going to sing it, and I always post these in my highlights, but here we go. Again, don't judge me. Okay, ooh, there we go. My kids will know this by Tuesday, promise you. It's been 24 hours, party both patterns was true. The earth is spinning on its axis, so here we go. 'Cause the earth is spinning on its axis, and it's rotating in its orbit, yeah, earth revolves around the sun, moon orbits to a bet you never knew, yeah. Our sky's so cool, yeah. Our sky's so cool, yeah. I just realized I can show them the music video for this too, because number 1, it's appropriate, and for number 2, the camera is spinning, and that's part of kind of like our vocabulary. So I mean, I can show them a music video, right?
4 hours on Earth, pattern is true. The earth is spinning on its axis too. We can't take like gravity. Stuck on the ground, baby. Goes up, comes down, baby. Here we go. Cause the earth is spinning on its axis, it is rotating in its whole orbit, yeah. Revolves around the sun, moon orbits to a that you never knew, yeah. Our sky.
Okay, I was gonna say how wild it is that, like, for me, days like yesterday, oh my goodness, test my patience. I love these babies, but sometimes they test me. But days like today, did not have to tell them one time all day. They just knew what to do. They were like so on it, helping each other, being so kind, like getting everything done. And I was like, what? Like, I'm glad this is happening right now. But anyways, I hope that today was a wonderful day for you. And if it's not, I hope tomorrow is better. That's all we can hope for. And Friday, I get to go to Miami. Hey friends, so today was a crazy day. We had an unexpected early dismissal due to weather, and my kids were acting crazy, and I said something like, I'm getting paid to teach you, and they were like, what? Like, they could not believe that I was getting paid. And one of my kids, get ready for it, this is what he said. He said, I thought you only got paid for real jobs. Oh. Well, teaching is a real job. And then the question came up, like, how do I get paid? And they have like a special reward that they get on Fridays where they can like buy money from like a little concession stand. So they always bring in money or whatever. And they were like, that's how you get paid. And I was like, no. And then they were like, the lunchroom pays you. And I was like, no. So, made it to the hotel. Hello, Wiz! Hi! Hi! Is it almost midnight? Yes. Have I had less than 2 hours of sleep? Yes. Am I here with all of my teacher friends? Yes.
Wait, izquierda.
Derecha. We are about to play giant Scrabble in the middle. Alright, well, if someone's good at spelling, I'm not good for it. Happy first day of spring and happy free cone day. Run. More. I just wanted to share one of the things that one of my sweet little girls wrote today because I just love it. So at the conference in Miami, I got to listen to Jen Jones speak, and oh my goodness, love that woman. One of the things that she said was giving kids like real time, just free time to write, and they need that. And I thought I was doing that in my centers, but really I'm not. So we've been doing that every day when we come in from lunch. They get 20 minutes to write about whatever they want, and I am so proud of them and so impressed with what they're doing. And they already loved writing before, but now that I've given them that space, they love it so much. Does anybody else kids really like cleaning their room at the end of the day. Like just all the little things that you've put places all day long, and like clearing off your kidney table and just making sure everything is like good and ready to go, because it makes me feel good. Also, it means a lot that, you know, a couple of you have reached out, messaged me and said, you know, really positive, sweet, uplifting things to me. I haven't had like the best past 2 days, so I really, really appreciate that. You don't have to do that, but you do. Would you judge me if I told you I have gotten ice cream or some form of ice cream every day this week? It's okay. You can judge me. I'm happy. So I get a lot of questions every time I mention my husband. And if you're not up to date, I'll update you. So he is currently at basic training in Texas for the Air Force. He left February 5th, so he should graduate soon. But yeah, we will be going to Mississippi, and that's just where like his job training is. And then once we're in Mississippi, we will get where he's going to be stationed. As far as I feel about everything, I am really excited. I just wish we could skip past Mississippi. No offense if you live in Mississippi, but like I just want to skip past like that awkward phase and just get to like where we're going to be stationed, because I'm excited to see where it is. So that's kind of how I feel about it.
I get to go finally meet and see Maylene from Mrs. Call's Campers. I had messaged her multiple times on Instagram. That's kind of like how we connected, and then I found out she lives actually very close to me, outside of that.
I want to show you guys the profile that I had created for like my student teaching, but like never posted and never finished. But it's super cute, so I'm gonna like base my new website portfolio off of this, because like super adorable. My phone died right after I posted that, so a lot of good that did, but I'll show you now what it looked like when I was student teaching, and it never went live. Keep in mind, never went live. So here is the main page, and I never edited all of this, but I mean still kind of cute. Like this is changing, that's changed, that's changed. The background has changed because I'm not a college student anymore, but so my new picture is this one, and I don't know, I just thought it was fun because I'm like happy and you can see inside my classroom. I don't know, maybe I'll change it, but that's what it is right now. I want to say though, it's mostly like a visual kind of portfolio, because I realized no one's gonna get on here and read for like 2 hours, so I'm using a lot of pictures with like little sentences here and there. I just want to say, I had big plans for everything I was gonna get done over spring break, big plans. But I am just loving sitting on my couch right now and just like chilling with my girl. Oh my gosh, you guys, I think this was actually a bad idea, because I don't want to be here by myself at night time. There's woods like right there, which like adds a creepy factor. Oh my gosh. I am struggling to get out of my car. Like my classroom just looks so dark. I'm writing guided reading plans, and I wanted to share this book with you, just a little part of it. It'll make you laugh. So all of a sudden lightning flashed across the sky, and there was a loud roar of thunder. No, called Mom, we must not stand under a tree, not in a thunderstorm. Put your bikes down, shouted Dad. Hurry, come on, run. Mom and Dad grabbed the boys' hands, and they all ran away from the trees. Normal, right? Okay. Lie down, shouted Dad. Lightning flashed, thunder rumbled and growled, and still it kept raining. I'm all wet, said Mitch, who was starting to shiver. Let me show you the next part. Okay, ooh, my hair, a little too curled. Is that a thing? No, cracked phones are a thing though. Do you see the screen? Okay, my hair needs to chill. But what I came on the story to say, okay, let's start over. What I was trying to say is I'm about to go to IHOP and have some breakfast for dinner with my kids. Not all of them can come, but I did send an invitation to everyone, you know, their families if they want to come too, just to kind of hang out with them. The year is coming to a close. Honestly, I wish I had thought to do something like this sooner because I love my kids, but I didn't. Okay, so I am finally about to leave IHOP. I actually finished maybe like 45 minutes or so ago, but I ended up sitting in my car for a little while, and one of my students who couldn't make it at the 5:30 time ended up showing up, and I was still here in my car, so I went in and ate with her while I just had coffee. But hey, that paid off for once. Where's the first place I go after school? My Nugget. Something about working out that just puts me in a really good mood. Or maybe it's because I have hot chicken. Who knows? I had one of my kids call me out today on our calendar because it still says March. I forgot to set my makeup, and today is our egg hunt, so wish me luck. After school, I literally always just go in late on my Nugget, and people will pop their head in my door and think I'm not here because I'm totally hiding in the library. Oh my gosh, you guys! I accidentally just went into someone else's car. Oh my gosh. So I normally park my car in this spot, and it's a Honda, and it's gray, and I thought it was mine, and I'm unlocking my car, and normally like my lights flash, but I thought like maybe my key fob was being weird or something, and I look in the back seat, and there's a book in the back that says Whole 30, but I was thinking like maybe it's like a teaching book that I had, and I don't know. I was trying to pick up this plant. Oh, that's a cute pick. And that fell, and it was full of water. So I just found out we have a donut place that's open like super late. It's called Donut Country, and I'm about to see what this is about, you know what I'm saying? Lying to mommy is not okay. Go straight to your room and don't come out until dinner, and no chocolate for a week. I stomped to my room. How did she... Alright guys, so as I told you before, I am not vlogging this week because, oh my goodness, my hair. That's not why, but maybe it's good that I'm not vlogging this week. But I have so many other videos that I'm doing this week, so. But I thought I should just put it out there that a little girl threw up on my feet today. And it wasn't even my little girl, it was during car rider duty. And I look over at this child, she was a kindergartner, and she was like crying, and I asked her if she's okay, and she like nods her head and just like covers her face a little bit, and I was like, okay, maybe she got in trouble. And then a couple minutes later, she's crying, and another teacher asks if she's okay, and she nods her head. Throw up comes spewing out of her mouth. And I go over there because I saw this from, I don't know, maybe like 10 feet away, and I go over there to like comfort her and get her towards the trash can and clean her up, and too soon. I should have waited or like had a different technique or like came up from behind, or I don't know what I should have done, but she got throw up all over my feet and my shoes, and I was like, all right, let's get you cleaned up. I just thought it was funny because I have not had a kid throw up in my room all year, around me all year. I haven't had to see throw up, I haven't had to smell throw up, and it was car rider duty, so. I'm about to head to my workout, but I had to show you the sky because it is my favorite. It's like that cotton candy sunset. I don't know if you can tell, but it just made me really happy. Okay, workout is done and we are on a mission. Does anyone else walk through this section like, don't get distracted, don't get distracted, don't get distracted? But so cute. Also, shout out to my foundation because I obviously put it on this morning before school, taught all day, worked out, and it's almost 11 and it's like still looking perfect. So if you're curious as to what I'm wearing, go check out my March favorite. I'm sweating bullets, you guys. It is so humid. It poured down a huge storm earlier for like, I don't know, 5 minutes. But I I wanted to talk to you about this shirt really quickly because, oh my goodness, this is actually what the glam teacher cut for me for a Galentine's exchange. And one of the kids, oh my god, it's so hot. One of the kids in first grade came up to me today and they were like, Miss Cole, is that your merch? And I was like, I'm not that cool. In other news, I could not believe like the behavior of my kids today. Like, ooh, tomorrow better be a good day. That's all I'm gonna say, because today was not a fun day. I feel like I have never had to like get onto my class the way that I did today. I mean, it was crazy bad. So hopefully tomorrow is gonna be better. Woman over there was so nice because she took my picture for me. I feel so weird when I ask people to do that, but love the ones that always come through. Anyways, I really like the fig plants for like corners in your room where you still want plants, but there's no sunlight. Hey guys, I wanted to hop on here because it's May. My mind is like spinning. I have so much that I want to do with my kids. So many like activities I want to get done, but still have to teach, obviously. There are like so many little craftivity things that I have wanted to do with my kids. I do want to show you one that I was thinking about recently because I know my kids are going to be excited about it. Sorry, it took me a minute to find it. It's by Happily Ever Elementary, and this is what like a bulletin board might look like, but it comes with a narwhal, a unicorn, and they basically dream about what their next grade would be like. I wanted to do that, but I also wanted this book to go with it. Happy Dreamer, and I literally was about to buy this book, but I came home from my trip this weekend and someone got it. I have always been the kind of person who felt a little bit uncomfortable receiving gifts, but it's so different when it's for your classroom. Like the fact that you care enough, and so many of you guys have cared enough to like donate a book to our classroom and other things. That's crazy to me, and I just feel so loved. My kids feel so loved. In case you didn't know, I have a link in like my YouTube videos that I do. I don't really ever mention it because it makes me kind of uncomfortable. But my kids absolutely love getting them, and every single book that was donated to our classroom, I write inside the book, donated to Mrs. Call's class by, Hannah, or by, so-and-so in Ireland, or so-and-so in Australia. And so when my kids open those books, they get excited, and then after they read them, they're always like, oh my gosh, this was a great book, tell so-and-so thank you. And it just gives them a sense of ownership over the books too, because I can say, someone was nice enough to give you guys this book, like they donated it to us. We need to take extra special care of it. So again, thank you guys. You guys remember me saying I was gonna wash my hair last night? Did not happen. I forgot my lunch, my watch, and my deodorant today. Like, what? You guys want to see the whiteboard? There she is. All white. And then we have this. I don't even want to touch it. I just want to go. On top of my day, I am running late for my workout. Like, prob's gonna be late, and I forgot to pay rent this month. So the AC was not working today during our workout, so it was hot bar today, guys. I just want like a little break, like a tiny little break today. Okay guys, I grabbed my lunch, my watch, my coffee, deodorant, breakfast. We're gonna have a good day. I have to tell you guys something funny, because it's such a me thing to do, y'all. Okay, I've been sending out things via email to what I thought was our first grade team at my school. However, I got tired of typing in all of the 8 other teachers' names in the email, so I just tried typing in first, and first grade popped up, and I was like, perfect. And today we were discussing at lunch. We got an hour lunch for teachers today, yes, and I mentioned something, and they were like, we didn't get the email, and I was like, what? Turns out you can email our first grade team here, but you have to put like 1 ST, like first, not spell it out. And I was like, oh, okay, that's good to know. didn't even think about the other emails that I sent. I just assumed they went nowhere. Our tech coach comes by today and lets me know I've been emailing other first grade teachers in the county. I just want to say, oh my gosh, should I sound country or what? Hold on, let me redo that. I just want to say, I've had a lot of good things going for me this week and happening for me, and it just feels really good. And so I hope that, you know, you felt spoiled this week. And it's not even just like a teacher appreciation thing, it's just like a life in general. And like, I know that there's gonna be days like, I don't know, maybe last week, was it this week? I don't know, it's been a long week where I'm like in kind of a funk and like that happens, but I really try to take time like when I feel like this and when I feel good to take it all in. So I hope you guys had an amazing teacher appreciation week. It's not over yet. We still have a couple more hours to soak in. But I hope you felt the love this week. I hope you get to finish the year strong. And here is a cute gift if you did not have an awesome day. Ah, we hit 10K! Yay! I'm so excited, you guys. Hey, sweet friends. So my hair is a mess. Don't judge. I'm about to take it out. But I watched my friend Jazzy's video yesterday on her Amazon faves for the classroom, and I ordered a timer, and it's already here. I'm so excited.
Yeah, so it's Sunday Night Teacher Talk, so...
Hope y'all enjoyed that. Yeah, I try not to lip sync on here. I do it on like my personal account because it's like fun to me, but it's like I would post way too much, so I try not to do it. But anyways, I won an iPad in a giveaway on Instagram, and I kind of have been toying with the idea of making a digital planner to go along with like my regular teacher planner that I'm working on, which I'm still working on. Sorry. I was talking with Caroline last night from Miss Cole's kids, and we were both like, we have like the same brain. Like, it is a struggle because like we love our paper planners, and at the same time we're very like anal about all the things that go in it. Like, it has to like look perfect. That part is hard. And I also like, when I'm teaching, I like to have my lesson planner open, and I think like, okay, if I had all my plans on like an iPad, I would have to like tap and wake it up. I don't know. I just don't know. If you plan digitally, tell me your thoughts here. I think that it would be nice to have it go everywhere with me and I could see it on my phone. Caroline also said that she will put in like her data on her iPad too, which is something that I wanted to do, but like I didn't because like my planner was paper. I don't know, there's just so many things that like I would love the idea of. Also, you guys, I have been wearing this dead watch all day long because it had like 10% when I put it on this morning. So a couple of you guys asked me if I did decide to go with digital planning or if this is going to be a paper planner or a digital planner, and yes, I'll be digital planning. I got an Apple Pencil. I don't know why I do this to myself, but I do not feel like going to bed. Like, it is 12:41 in the morning. Why am I doing this? I feel like I just have too many things to do. Do I say y'all too much? Because I feel like I do. Dressing up is so much fun until you have to go literally anywhere else. Like, yes, I have purple in my hair. What's it to you? Also, huge thank you to Emma. Thank you so much for donating this to our classroom. It means the world to us. And they're gonna be so excited to see that he has a new book. You guys, May is crazy. That's all I have to say. So, is there still purple in my hair? You betcha. I decided I'm going to watch Shelly pack up her class while I pack up my class. A normal student's book bin. Little dirty, little dusty. And then there is hers. Guys, I got the iPad finally! I'm so excited! I also want to update you guys on my whole situation. I'm getting a lot of questions on why I am moving classrooms. So, Husband is joining the Air Force. He was supposed to graduate April 5th, but he got injured, so he's not graduating till the 30th of this month. So basically it was like double the time it was originally supposed to be. I haven't seen him in 4 months, but graduating like the day after report card day for us, so it's really convenient timing. But basically after he graduates, we're gonna spend not this weekend but like next weekend together, and then he is going to Mississippi where I will be joining him. I'll have school all this week. There's not a lot of time left with these kids, you guys, but I still have school this week. I just had to move my stuff out beforehand because like dealing with a U-Haul and like a place to like store it and everything after hours is just, it's hard. So you guys, I've been loving my Apple Pencil and my iPad, and I wanted to show you what I did last night, very last minute, to make awards day, which was today, easy for me. So I'm in the Good Notes app. There's my planner, of course, but I have my end of the year awards here. And what I did last night was I just went through and I wrote all my students' names, and then I went and used the brush pen, sign my name, just like that, and of course do the dates. What's today? 22nd. Okay, and then all I had to do was come up to this lasso tool, grab it, copy it, and then I could literally just go ahead and paste it for all of my awards, and I can print them from my iPad, y'all. I also have been playing in the Procreate app. I've been watching like YouTube tutorials to figure out how to do it because it's a little bit over my head right now, but I'll show you some of the things. They're bad, don't judge, but I'll show you what I have made so far. So this is like a little shirt design. So the fire department came and hosed first grade and kindergarten down today, and I don't know if you can tell, I am like really red. Yeah, I don't think you can tell, but it's red. When I say that they sprayed first grade down, I mean first grade and all of the teachers. We were soaked. It's great. It's just crazy because I bought all of that. Oh my gosh, when my husband sees this. Alright y'all, this is a 5 by 10 unit. I have a couple more things in my classroom, and I have this much space. Actually, a full storage unit should make him happy because that means I don't have to buy a bunch of stuff, right? Just depends on how you look at it. You guys just love how I was talking about how full my storage unit is, and I'm like, more plants. This was so hard, you guys. So hard. I'm on my way to work out, and I can't stop crying, you guys. This is so hard. I will get to see them on Wednesday for report card day, and I'll get to hug like all the other first graders who are in my class too, but it was really, really hard, and I just hope I get to see them again. It sucks. Alright, workout is done. I feel better. I feel like I got like all of the emotion out of my body for now, but I do have a car packed with more stuff that I need to take to a storage unit, but also kind of want Starbucks. And also, I'm going to an Allie and AJ concert tomorrow, living out my childhood dreams. Yeah, nothing creepier than being in a storage unit by yourself. We are packed to the ceiling. Like, oh my lord. I have just enough room for the stuff I'm bringing tomorrow. My story's getting super long again, but I had to hop back on because I just pulled in to my apartment, and I'm just like, what do I do with myself? Like, I feel like how I felt when I graduated college. I was like, I have nothing to do. For real though, how do I stop being emotional? Oh my gosh. Oh, what's that? It's a 5x10 storage unit filled to the ceiling with my classroom. Okay, bye! Alright you guys, last time going into my school, last time going into my classroom. I'm gonna cry. Y'all already know I'm gonna cry. Alright, the car's loaded up. I've got all my plants. Need to get them inside quick before they start wilting. But I'm leaving my school for the last time. Very sad. Goodbye classroom, I love you. I hate that feeling when you're leaving for a trip and you're like, what did I forget? What am I missing? Oh my gosh. Professor told me one time in college that statistically more men back into parking spots because they're better at like spatial whatever. So now, guess who always backs into parking spots? Yeah. This looks so bad, you guys. I'm like talking about how I was trying to look into quitting sugar. Well, I did quit sugar. I mean, I'm obviously, if you've seen my stories the past week, you're like, Maylene, I don't believe you. But I actually did quit sugar for a week, and okay, I am about to go to the grocery store, but I just feel like I should take a picture of my fridge just so I like make sure I don't buy anything that I already have. So let's just, oh, okay, yeah, we're good. Friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Maylene Call from Mrs. Call's. I just finished up my very first year of teaching our top first grade. I feel like I try as hard as I can to embarrass myself on the internet, so. I don't have a job for the upcoming school year, which is why you haven't seen like classroom setup videos and things, because my husband, as you guys know, is in the Air Force. He's into PASU. CJ, I'm watching Real Rap with Reynolds live stream. So anyway, in a couple of weeks I'll be moving to Mississippi, but the thing is we don't know how long we're gonna be there. His program is self-paced, so that's why I'm not getting a job. I was gonna sub, I still might sub, but I'm kind of doing something else. But yeah, so that's like, I have pepper on my lip, too late to go back now. But yeah, so when we get our first duty station, which should be like next semester sort of, I will have a teaching job and you guys will see all the fun videos, but that's why I haven't posted anything. I also want to say, as much as it like breaks my heart that I'm not gonna be like, you know, just like the traditional whatever, I haven't bought anything for my classroom. Okay, I bought some plants, but other than that, I'm like so proud of myself. Alright, a little progress on the moving. Some of you are asking for hints, and I'm a sucker, so here's a hint.
Hi, Miss Call.
Hi!
Hi, Miss Call. I miss you.
I miss you too. How are you?
Good. I love you.
Oh, I love you.